Adam. My stage name is Adamyves. Eve being the feminine of Adam, spelled Adamyves. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, born in West Philly, which is kind of similar to Will Smith. The whole West Philadelphia born and raised is a little bit truth to me, but I pretty much was raised in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Well, right now my day job is I wait tables. I'm on that artist hustle, you know, come to New York City and, you gotta have a way to pay the bills. I think waiting tables is the perfect job for a lot of artists, a lot of models. I used to be a model at one time, a lot of dancers, a lot of Broadway kids. It leaves you opportunities to, switch your schedule and, not being pressed to such a serious job, but you also can make money to survive. So I think my first creative passion had to be dance and music at the same time, which a lot of people, it's one or the other, or dance comes after singing or singing comes first. For me, it was a combination of the two. And the reason why I knew that to be true is because the first inspiration that I had as a kid was Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson exhibited dance and singing in one of the first videos I remember seeing as a kid that sparked a big influence to my whole personality of my creative endeavors is Beat It, which was actually before Thriller, which got a lot of people's more attention, but for me it was Beat It. Just the whole act of singing, dancing, and performing was just amazing to me, and it was something I remember even as I think I was like maybe 5. But I definitely have to say singing and dancing both at the same time. Miley Ray Cyrus. There's different forms of, I guess, artists, and for me, I'm still trying to see where her artistryship is right now. For me personally, right now, I look at it as it's more of a shock moment, a moment of being in pop culture. But for me, as an artist, a person who sings, who writes music, who composes music, who thinks as music in 3D. Those type of artists are the artists that I have more respect for. So I think I'm trying to still see if Miley is that artist, because she reminds me in the beginning of, even Pharrell said this, a Justin Timberlake, somebody coming into their own. But we all know now that Justin has proven himself to be not just a person who's in, let's say, pop culture for the moment, but he's definitely an artist. Another person, Robin Thicke, he's always been an artist. He was somebody who was an artist before we even knew he was an artist, when he had long hair, before he was more in the R&B realm of music. I have a lot of respect for him because he's also a writer too. So I have more respect for people who are, I guess, more writers and singers, because I believe your story more when I feel like it's coming from your heart. Kanye West, I love Kanye West because Kanye West is very outspoken. He reminds me, and I've heard in pop culture recently, and at first I was like, it's a little crazy, but it makes sense. They're calling him like the new Madonna, like how Madonna was back in the 80s. And sometimes things aren't filtered, but there's always a reason or a message behind the unfilteredness of just speaking things that other people wouldn't normally speak in pop culture, or have an opinion that is always not necessarily perceived as being nice or Disney. And I think he's a dope producer. I think he's a dope lyricist. He's an artist who's like a 3D artist, who is more of the whole being an artist than just singing or just putting raps together and get it on a stage and performing. He has something to say. Well, I see my relationship in music going with I see it going with the times. That's what's happening right now with shows like Empire, just showing the different realms of what an artist who could possibly be multisexual, who is not put in a box of what somebody think a gay person is or a straight person is or a bisexual person is. It's just about the music, it's about the talent, it's about having something to say. What is my instrument? My personal instrument is my voice. I think the other things, creating melody and writing lyrics is one thing, but my personal instrument is my voice. So. Well, in 5 years, I definitely see myself writing music. I see myself at least working on my hopefully second, third album, touring. I see myself trying to develop other artists, trying to, learn everything I can, about the music business. But I definitely see myself not waiting tables. Well, I think the ultimate goal for me as a musician is to inspire other people and to make little kids feel that feeling that I felt when I was a kid, when I saw Michael Jackson and I saw Janet Jackson and I saw Prince and I saw Madonna and I seen Ziggy Stardust, who was actually before my time, which is David Bowie. Ziggy Stardust was an alien. He created this character in the 70s he wasn't gay, he wasn't straight, he wasn't feminine, he wasn't masculine, he was an alien. And I think that's where the world is actually going years from now. There's not going to be a sexuality. It's whatever being you are, it's what's it's going to be. And I think that's how man was actually really designed, but we as people try to put people in boxes and try to stereotype people. So Ziggy Stardust inspired me, and he was before my time. So I hope through my own personal, music and lyrics that I will inspire somebody else, some other little kid, to see me in a video and see long hair and see masculinity, but also see the feminine side of Adam, which is the Eve, and be inspired to be something that's not me and maybe not something that they've seen on TV, but being their own person. So I definitely hope that I at least get to feel that recycle come back to me in, 10 years, some little kid is becoming big and he said I was inspired by Adamyves. So I think your biggest obstacle is yourself. Look within yourself and figure out your own strengths and your own weaknesses and work through it and not have something to just run to and say, oh, they're going to fix it. I have to go out there and make it happen. I'm my own destiny. I'm the captain of my own ship. So if it doesn't happen, it's because of me, not because of anybody else.
When it comes to love, you're psycho loco. I love the dog, you can have the dog. Found this place, you can have it all. There's a reason why inside that lease I might have to call the police. I love the ups and downs, but this ain't what this is about. It's something that you're going through. I can't help you. Your love. Oh, when it comes to your love. Ooh, your love. Psycho loco.